All fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Ibaka, the pass to Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Durant kicks to Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And for Green, a long arm. Anticipation. We talk about the IQ. Also the willingness to absorb contact. All part of what makes him special on the defensive end of the floor.
Curry gets the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry against Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
And, you know, now we have all these analytics. If you look at all the advanced measures for defense, Draymond Green is one of the best in our game. I mean, and teams are better able to measure now defense with player tracking and the cameras. So I think that helped Green when the time came for him to sign his contract.
Now Westbrook after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Thunder trailing by 5. And Durant, here we go. Right side, Westbrook. Baseline J on the way. And it's Westbrook again. Missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Durant, wide open, he fires. The Thunder with another miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Nobody near Barnes. Misses off the left iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Thunder trailing by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim. That well with the pass.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of great speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor, checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is Foy. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Waiters dishes to Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Ibaka slams it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry against Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Westbrook. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And good on the basket. Book it. Westbrook's got 6. Here's Curry. He's got 7. $19 seconds left here in the first quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now Westbrook. He's got 6. He was all alone on that one. He's got 9. Now here's Curry. The 3. No good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence
he trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant, the 3. And Ibaka, the 4. Westbrook, the point, with Waiters at the 2. And it's Cantor in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah. Oh. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that last replay, courtesy of Kia. Cantor kicks to Westbrook. It's deflected. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Livingston passes to Iguodala. It's deflected. Golden State moving it around. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Livingston. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken, Clark, 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. That is good. Waiters got his first 2 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame. Because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Singler's checked in. Now, here is Four, guarded by Kerr. And here we go. Warriors running again. Power down with both hands.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Andre Robertson in for Waiters. Durant against Green. We have a step back. And that one comes up a bit short.
In the league of mid-range jump shot percentage.
Plays through the Knicks gap, 25 points.
There's a smile, Jim.
Yep.
Giannis upon us, raising the roof.
Where the plans was to get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. So I felt the most something and you nothing.